Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. First video of a build series I'm going to do on this bike. Story time, how to get the bike. That's always what everybody wants to know, right? So this one's sentimental to me. My best friend growing up, he joined the Marines and he served his country and he did his thing and whatever, push comes to shove. He ended up, not in the Marines, but after he got out, he ended up passing away about 3 years ago now. And before he died, I mean, a couple years before he died, I had built a road bike. I'll put a picture right here. Not built it, but I bought it, painted it, and kind of rebuilt it into like a single speed. He was living down in the city. We're from Chicago. He was living down in the city, so he wanted like a road bike to ride around that he didn't care about getting stolen, and not really a mountain bike. So I traded him this bike I bought, and actually that bike that I got was $20. It came with an Ideal 90 seat. If you know anything about that, they're worth a couple $100. Pretty nice seat. It's on my daily. Anyways, so I don't even know what happened to that bike at all. It's gone. But I traded him that bike and $100 for this bike. So I got about $120 into this bike. And the plan is like a full overhaul, just kind of refresh, you know, new bearing or new grease in all the bearings. I want to paint it, but I want to thrash it on the trails. So I'm from the south side of Chicago, and right here in my backyard is the Payless Trails. If you know, if you're from Chicago or anything, you probably know about these trails if you're into mountain biking. So I'm like a block away from a huge expansive network of wooded trails. I'll put like a picture kind of a map right now, right here, of all the trails that we have. So it goes on for miles. Like you could ride for miles in there, and it's the biggest piece of wooded property anywhere around Chicago, and it's like one block that way. So I'm riding my Bianchi. Let me bring it out. I'll show you my Bianchi. So this is my Bianchi with that Ideal 90 seat I was talking about. Phone mount's temporary. I just trying this out for that bike, but I don't really like it, so I'm gonna return it. But this is what I ride in the woods with these little tires. And I don't want to ride that in the woods anymore. It's not a gravel bike. It's literally a road bike. One day maybe we'll turn it into a gravel bike, but either way, I want to build this to ride around in the woods. So another story, about 2 weeks ago or so, my old boss let me ride his electric bike, and how fun is that? Super fun. So I ordered all the parts to make my own electric bike because I find all the e-bikes that are on the, like that you can just go buy, are kind of lackluster. Not enough power, not enough capacity, way too much money. So I just picked up a hub motor from Volamart. It has a built-in controller in it, which is why I bought it. It's not ideal. I wanted to get the Golden Motor 5, but I just want to get out on the road and try this out, and if I like it, I can invest more into it later, you know? That was my thought. And I'm trying to do this on a budget because this frame is a 19-inch, and I'm 5'5". I need a way smaller frame. So this really isn't ideal for me, but this battery location here is huge. A lot of the new frames, they roll up, they roll upwards towards the headstock, and there's less space for a battery here. So I like that this frame has this giant area here. What I don't like about it is there's no disc brakes. I'm gonna try stuff with that. I don't know, we'll see. I got a friend who's a welder. Maybe we can weld on a bracket. I don't know if that's possible, but something to look into. Front already has disc brakes, good enough for me. I'm gonna leave the fork for now. I wanna upgrade the fork, but it works fine for right now, so I'll do that. I got bars coming, I got a stem coming, I've got the battery coming, I've got the hub coming, all the electronics, everything's coming. I got a new crankset, I got a new derailleur and a chain coming. So that's pretty much the whole build, and then I'm just gonna be cleaning it all up. Again, I wanna paint it, but I wanna like thrash it on the trails a little bit, so I don't know about painting it. Maybe that'll be a part of this build series, I don't know. But I even have a color in mind that I like. I like the white, I like the white bike, but I don't like all this like stickery stuff. It's all gotta come off. But it doesn't come off, it's painted on, so it needs to get painted. But I want to, like, you know, grease the races and grease the bottom bracket and just kind of refresh this bike, get it kind of rolling nice. You can see the bottom bracket, like, it's kind of gunky, won't even make a full turn. It's not great. So a lot of stuff is changing with this bike. I hope to modernize it a little bit and make it an e-bike is really what the whole goal is. So I actually just got the first part in the mail right now. Grab it right here. Woo-hoo. And it sucks. It's a half grip throttle, but you know, you want to throttle with your right hand. If you mount this on the bars, it throttles this way, forward, which kind of sucks. Might be kind of cool, throttle forward. But if that was the natural way to do it, why aren't all bikes built like that? So this is really a left-hand throttle, which I kind of don't mind either. Maybe the left-hand throttle would work. I've got a simpler brake coming. I forgot to mention that. I'm getting rid of the front derailleur and doing a 1x7. So I got a new brake coming. So it might be interesting to have a left throttle. I don't know. But anyways, this is the first piece. I got these kind of comfort grips. Here's the other half of that one, and then the full one. So comfort grip is really what I wanted. And it's a left-hand throttle, which really sucks. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about this. The kit that I bought has like a full throttle, but I don't like the idea of a full throttle, especially in the woods. I'm gonna be bouncing, you know, on a single trail, on a single track, and be pulling stuff. There's no jumps or anything that I'm trying to do with this. I really just wanna I've got a son, I've got a 2-year-old now, and I'm gonna put his little car seat, little bike seat on the back of this and take him out into the woods and just be able to go far and have a little picnic with him, be able to eat lunch out there, take him off his mom's shoulders for a little bit, let her get some relaxation time during the day. And that's the whole point of this build, is just to kind of get out in nature a lot more. I ride my Bianchi pretty much every day. You know, so it's like, I don't really need this bike, but I want to make an e-bike. I want to like go farther on a bike, and you know, an e-bike is the way to do it without the worry of, oh, am I going to make it back? You know, that's how I feel about it, at least. So anyways, I hope you stay tuned for the rest of this build series. The next video will be linked up here when it does come out. Press the subscribe button if you want to subscribe to this channel, and follow along for the rest of this build series. But what do you guys think about this bike? What do you think about the frame? It's kind of old, but it's also steel. So it's like a nice tough material to build an e-bike out of is the other reasoning I have. You know, it's too tall for me is my biggest problem with it. The 19 inches is too tall. I have to have the seat about that low to ride it comfortably in the woods. It would be nice to have a much smaller frame, but then you lose the battery size. So if I just sit down and cruise, it's not too big for me at that size, but you know, you're not like taking downhills off the seat hard on this bike. So whatever, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Roast me, burn me, say something nice. Just be positive in this world. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope to catch you on the next video, and thanks for tuning in. Peace.